Well, I was asking some of the cast members, it feels like The Expanse is one of the most politically relevant shows on TV right now.
Sadly.
Yeah, at a time when it feels like, or at least for me as a viewer, I really need those kinds of stories to know that other people are thinking about these things. And just like for you guys as writers, is that one of the, is it helpful for you to have that story as well, even though, you're adapting something that already exists and that was written before this specific time? And
the thing that the reason it feels relevant specifically right now is that humans make the same mistakes over and over and over throughout history. When we were writing the books, we were intentionally very much drawing from incidents in history and the issues that we see coming up over and over, and the books are done, and a lot of times the scripts have been done before the things happen that they seem to be commenting on. And I think that one of the overarching things we're reaching for in this is that humanity in the long term doesn't change and tends to bumble through even horrible things okay in the end, even if it gets ugly. And when we started off, that was a kind of dystopic, dark idea, and it has become kind of optimistic in ways we didn't see coming.
And it's also, the current events of the day always inform whatever you're doing. But sometimes what's been happening, I feel, this year, when we're telling a war story this year, the things that are occurring in the world sometimes just get reflected in the show in a very unusual way. This is not really a spoiler, but there's an episode in season 3 that deals with the idea of a preemptive strike, a preemptive nuclear strike. We were talking about this, months ago.
Yeah.
And now you can't watch it without thinking of North Korea. You can't actually, disconnect yourself from that. And it's a kind of a horrifying thing, because it speaks to exactly Daniel's point. We just keep doing this sort of thing in our history. There's the Cuban Missile Crisis in the show. You'll see echoes of North Korea. You'll see echoes of so many conflicts that have happened. It's all part of the same story that keeps going on and on.
And it's because history rhymes, and it rhymes with the future, and it rhymes with the art.
Yeah.
Element in the book that you really work on that must be right.
Well, casting Bobby was kind of the obvious one.
I would say the Miller-Julie finale.
The Miller,
was
getting
that right was so important. I mean, Mark and Hawk. That was like the reason they wanted to do the pilot in the first place, and everybody I think who reads Leviathan feels that way. That was really strongly. So getting that scene, getting that whole story right, and with the right send off for Thomas Jane and for Miller, that was a hugely important thing in season 2 for us.
I never want when that episode happened. I wanted to keep on right after. I was like, I have to see it again.
I'm delighted to hear that.
Yeah, thank you.
Speaking of Joe Miller, I have not read the books, but I will say that when that episode happened and he died, I was devastated. But then I have a friend who has read the books and said, so you know where I'm going with that?
Yes.
Are we possibly going to see a form of Joe Miller maybe?
It's a big world. Lots of things could happen.
No comment.
Okay.
thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.